Hello Year 4, this is your spelling video for today. Let's have a little look at Spelling Shed just to see who's been practicing at home. Let's see if you can get some dojo points.
So let's see who our Spelling Shed champions are so far this week. So our top classes are, we've got 4B in first place, so well done 4B, I'm really proud of you. Second place is 4S, so well done 4S. Third place is 4EP and fourth place is 4M. Let's see if those change throughout the week. So for being the top Year 4 class, I'm going to award everybody in 4B a dojo point for aspiration. Keep it up 4B. Let's also celebrate the top speller in each class. So well done to Alice P in 4B, to Isabel in 4S, to Tyler in 4EP and to Riley in 4M. I'll award you each a dojo point as well.
Continue logging on to Spelling Shed this week and playing the set games there. Your teachers will be checking and they may even be awarding you some more dojo points.
So here is the vocabulary that you'll need for today's lesson. You've got nouns, root words, suffixes and verbs. Now, we've seen all these words before, so this is a bit of a check. Can you match the word to its definition? Pause the video now, have a go, and then we'll see how you get on. How did you get on? A noun is a person, place or thing. A root word is the most basic version of a word onto which a prefix or a suffix is attached. A suffix is a group of letters at the end of a word that changes its meaning. And a verb is a doing word. Have a look at these three words on the screen. Explosion, tension, invasion. What do you notice about them? What do they have in common? Pause the video now and have a little think. You might have noticed that these words are all nouns. Nouns are a person, place or thing. You might also have noticed that the words all end in sion. That is the suffix we are looking at this week. It sounds like shun, but it is actually spelled sion. Let's investigate the suffix shun a little bit more. For the first activity, we're going to be seeing if we can spot any words within a word. You are going to be listening or looking out for the root word. For example, in the word explosion, you can almost hear the word explode. It's not quite there, but it is almost. That is our root word. So now it's your turn. Can you spot the root words within your spelling words for this week? Remember, a root word is the most basic version of a word onto which a suffix or a prefix is attached. Pause the video, have a go, and then come back to me and we'll check them together. Let's go through them together. So your spelling word is erosion. You can almost hear the word erode in that, so the root word is erode. In provision, again, you can almost hear the word provide, so that is our root word. Similarly, with invasion, the root word is invade. In exclusion, the root word is exclude. With tension, the root word is tense. Expansion, the root word is expand. With extension, the root word is extend. And with comprehension, the root word is comprehend. You may have noticed that all the root words are verbs, but when you add the suffix sion, they become nouns. Look at the endings of these root words. You notice that I've highlighted them in green. What do you notice about them? That's right, they all either end in de, se, or just the letter D. I'm now going to share with you the rules that you need to follow when adding the suffix sion. So rule number 1, if the root word ends in a D, you have to remove the D and add sion. So the root word is expand, it ends in a D, so we take the D away and we add sion to become expansion. Rule 2, if the root word ends with se, you remove the se and then you add sion. So for example, the root word is tense and it ends in an se. You remove the se and you add sion to become tension. finally, rule 3. If the root word ends with a DE, you remove the DE and you add SION. So we've got explode as the root word, it ends in a DE, so you remove that and you add SION to make explosion. Now that we've learnt the rules, we have to be aware that there are some exceptions to these. For example, with the root word attend, if we follow the rule that we've just looked at, we would remove the D and add SION. However, I know from my reading that this just doesn't look right. That's why reading is so important to our spellings. The more we read, the better we are able to spell, because then we have a better sense of what looks right. We can do this in school using our Spoodle book. So I know that this is an exception. It doesn't follow this rule because attention is spelled like this.
So that's the end of the spelling section of this video for today. Don't forget, I've sent the spellings via parent mail and they're also on Spelling Shed, so get practicing. So now we're going to do some handwriting practice. But first, we need to warm up our fingers so we can do our best joined handwriting. I'm now going to show you a quick handwriting warm-up. So put your hands out like this and you're going to put each finger down towards your thumb. As you get more confident, you can see how quick you can go. Have a go at doing this on both hands.
So today in our handwriting lesson, we're going to be focusing on the curly caterpillar letters, in particular the letter C and the letter A.
So I'm going to start with the curly caterpillar letter C. So I know it's going to be a bit more difficult for you at home because you don't have these handwriting lines. So what I want you to check out for is that you're forming your letter correctly and that they are all the same size, so you haven't got one that's really big and one that's really small. So the C starts at the middle of our line and it goes right down to the bottom. I'm going to have a go at a few of these so you can see that all of mine are exactly the same size. I'm also going to have a go now at joining. So I'm going to join the word cat, which are two curly caterpillar letters. So I start at the middle, I go all the way around, and then with your A, you go up to the line and back round on yourself. And you can see that my C and A are the same size. And then T is not quite an ascender, so it goes halfway up, back down, and you cross it the same size as the C and the A. Have a go at this at home. So now we're going to have a look at our second letter for today, which is A. So again, this starts at the middle of our line. We go back round on ourselves, we go up to the top, join and back down. Again, if you don't have these handwriting lines, make sure that all of the ones you're practicing are the same size. I'm going to do a few more so you can see. And make sure you've got that flick on the end, so when we start joining, you're ready to join your next letter. So now we're going to have a go at writing the word ace, which includes 3 curly caterpillar letters. So we start at the middle of our line, we go all the way around. We don't take our pen or our pencil off the whole time because we're focusing on our join. Our C, we make sure it's the same size as the A. We're still joining and we go up to the same line for our E. And now we can take our pen and pencil off. Have a go at these letter formations at home. Make sure you continue to practice your handwriting. Let's see how many more of you will get your handwriting pen when you come back to school.